What's going on, guys? Lego Master 2007 here, and I was thinking I wanted a really challenging build, and I wanted to kind of engineer some life-size thing, and I decided to build a life-size sword. And yeah, it's gonna be challenging for sure, because I have some high standards for this thing. So obviously I want it to look pretty cool, which is probably going to be the easiest part, but I also want it to be a good size. It doesn't have to be a full sword size, but I want it to be decently sized so that I can kind of wield it. I also want it to be able to be wielded, so I don't want it to just break apart if I swing it, and maybe a little bit indestructible. Maybe it can withstand some stuff, I don't know. So let's see what we got. So the first thing I built is the hilt, and it is actually the best part of the sword right now because it's just awesome. I like how I use the wheels here, and I held it together using Technic bricks. Yeah, this thing ain't breaking. But yeah, let's test that actually. So if y'all want to see me throw stuff and try to break it, you've come to the right place, because I'm going to be testing this sword throughout the video, and I'll be swinging it, and it's gonna be fun. But first, let's see how. Okay, obviously something needs to be fixed here with the handle, because all I did was toss it up in the air, and this little part came off. But I have a feeling I can connect that later through some more Technic pieces. But let's just see what happens if I do like. Okay, it looks pretty indestructible. As I suspected, it was only this part that broke off again, so actually, if I can build the rest of the sword a lot like this, that would be amazing. Okay, so using a lot of Technic pieces, as you can see, and some connectors here, I built the rest of the sword. This would be a good size, to be honest. Like, this looks pretty cool, and it's a decent size. It's like a good little short sword. So, yeah, it looks kind of cool, and let's see how it holds up if I swing it. Okay, so for this test, all I'm going to do is swing it, and we'll see what happens. That did not work at all. So, yeah, we got some work to do. Okay, so here's the second prototype. Now, this one looks a lot cleaner. I use these tower sort of pieces. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they got a lot of bars on them. And this one's a lot lighter, the blade, and it looks a lot cleaner. But yeah, this is the problem. However, I'm thinking maybe we can connect these together better with the hilt with some Technic pieces. Wingardium Legos. Ow. Bro, if I get a sports injury from swinging the sword, I'm gonna crash out. Alright, update. After a lot of building, a lot of trial and error, and a lot of my sword breaking, that's an understatement, but it did break quite a bit, I finally came up with this. This is the base part of the sword blade, and it actually sticks together pretty well. Like, it makes a swishing sound, and it just broke, but look at that! It didn't go anywhere because it's actually connected by Technic pins. So even when this plate breaks off, it's gonna be fine, and you can give it one solid swing and it stays together. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. We just gotta build that a little taller and keep repeating this thing all the way up, but I don't know how many more of these I have, so yeah, let's see what I can do. Okay, so I doubled it in size, and I learned a law of physics that I don't really like right now. The longer this sword gets, the more breakable it becomes. Like this. Yeah. Okay, I may have solved the whole fly into the other room problem, because I put this little piece on. For some reason, this tiny little Technic piece is extremely helpful. Like, I don't know why it holds on so well, but then, like, it bends, but it doesn't, like, fly off into my closet or the nether or something like that. But yeah, so I just gotta figure out how to fix this problem here. And it's not a Technic pin, it's a plate, of course it is. Plates are so weak. Okay, here's the finished product. So I couldn't find a way to add more Technic pins onto this one plate part that keeps falling off. So I added some more plates, and it's a little more sturdy. So this is honestly pretty solid. Like I can swing this part pretty well. This part is just to add length to it, but I kind of ran out of pieces, and I wanted it to get skinnier at the top too. So I think it honestly looks pretty dang good for my first, build of this size to be swung around like this. So I think it's honestly pretty good. The one thing we have to do is drop some stuff on it to see if this strong part can actually take some damage. Okay, welcome to the drop test. So we're gonna drop some things on it and see if it can survive the damage. First thing we're gonna drop, this Lego Porsche. Here we go. It survived. The whole thing survived, actually. Even this this part at the end. That's actually pretty good. Alright, next test. We have the Hogwarts Express. So we are dropping a train on this thing now. Ready? So the train did do a bit of damage to it, knocked off this little flimsy part, but that's not what we're worried about. But it did take out this part, but barely. It kind of just put a dent in the sword, so to speak, because these Technic pins and Technic bricks held it up. So I'm really glad I put those in, because this thing actually mostly withstood the Hogwarts Express, so that's a good sign. Just for fun, let's see how much the conch door can do to it. So we're gonna put it here. This is where the conch door is gonna smash, and it's gonna go for those plates, that weak spot first. So let's just see if this works. It did nothing. Try over here. Still nothing. Okay, if this sword can survive a conch door damage, it can survive anything, right? Well, almost anything. It can survive a train dropping on it, but what about a train station? Oh, I'm really gonna regret this. Okay, clearing away the building here. The sword stayed intact after getting this dropped on it. That's actually crazy. Okay, I think this sword has passed the drop test, so yeah, I think we're pretty good with this. Well, I hope you liked seeing me engineer a life-size Lego sword and dropping other Lego structures on it. If you want to see any more life-size builds, let me know, and I'll probably destroy myself trying to build another one. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.